What is up, guys? Welcome back and welcome in. I'm Smash, and today we are back at it again with another episode of Skybees 2. So, to start this episode off, you guys can see that we are in the old base. I think I have added lapis bees since the last episode as well. Lapis bees are relatively simple. They are just RGBs and Cinnabar bees. So when I'm done with this lag here, there we go. Yeah, we just did that real quick. We got some lapis bees because to start this episode off, actually, I want to do some things with our pickaxe cleavers and things. Now, I did have to make new ones because I was actually testing them out, and I've never seen it where there's upgrades and abilities and that they're different in Tinker's Construct. I've never played the newer version, so um, but I think that we should be able to do just what we want to do with it. So for the cleaver, we want to get severing up because we're going to use this cleaver primarily in the here in a little bit to get the wither skeleton skulls to drop. So we are going to need necrotic bones. Obviously, we cannot do that. On top of that, we are going to want a luck modifier. And I believe we're actually going to want this a few times. But let's look. Lapis, which is exactly why we got it. And I think we're actually going to want luck on. Now let's just do luck on this. So we will need some copper. 1, 2, and I think a cornflower. There we go. We have one of these. Okay. So basically the way this works, I could just throw this in here, and you got to spread them out. But there is the luck modifier, and you can see that that actually uses an ability rather than an upgrade. So that is good for us. So that's what we'll do. We'll add the luck modifier. And then for the axe, I think that we really just want it to be speedy as heck because the axe is sort of just for chopping down wood, which due to this mod pack being kind of a little bit weird, we actually let me make sure that this is enough. I think we can come back to it if it's not, but just to make sure that it is enough, we'll go and there we go. Yeah, way more than enough. So you can see we are out of modifiers here. And one thing that we could do to remedy this is actually my head. So just to show you something that you could do is we've died a few times, but I have done this a few times as well. And like I said, we just reset our tools. So if I basically just kill myself in the game, I respawn, and we're not playing hardcore or anything, so that's fine. Where did my head go? I didn't get a head. Wonder why I didn't get a head. Well, usually I get one of my heads to drop on it, but for some reason we didn't. So what we'll have to actually do is get some mob heads later on, but you can actually, I think it's called the recapitate. Yeah, if you put a head on it, it will basically, it'll let you have one more upgrade in your thing. So all of these will need the recapitated mod, but for now, that is fine. So we have our tools going. The other thing that I wanted to do before we got into playing and upgrading our stuff is actually getting into jetpacks. Now, this stuff is all going to come later on, so we won't worry about that in our bookmark bar. But we need two different things here. The first thing we need is a jetpack, and the second thing we need is a way to charge that jetpack, which I believe the easiest way for us to do that would be a redstone flux cell is what they're calling it, which is casting this over 5 buckets of redstone. So how do we make this? We need lead, electrum. Ooh, electrum is not easy to get. We might not be able to get electrum. Yeah, we need silver bees. Okay. So we're going to have to see if there's a way for us to actually charge this jetpack or not. Let me go ahead, before we waste our time getting into jetpacks here, and just see if we can charge this thing and see how we would want to do it if we can. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. Well, I am back, and I cannot find anything that charges something that we wear. So, while we can do everything pretty much within this to create a wooden jetpack, we actually can't charge it that I know of. So what we're going to do is, rather than redoing the whole base today, which I was going to do at the beginning of this episode, we're going to go ahead and go back to the original theory, which is that I need, in order to charge stuff, I need an energetic infuser, I believe, or something of the sort. Now, energetic infusers actually just require lead and electrum, which could be an easier thing to do. But something that we're going to need anyways is machine frames. If I can find them. Yeah, machine frames, they can make all of our thermal expansion things. They can also be made into the blood altar to make steel casings for mechanism. And to be made into machine frames for RF tools and things like that. So the big thing that I want to work on today is being able to get some machine frames. We're going to be working on other stuff as well, but to get machine frames, we need our Starlight Infuser, which is fine. We can get the Liquid Starlight, we can get the Starlight Infuser. We have everything for that. To do that, we need Pity Machine Frames, which will require us to get into Pneumatic Craft, and also we need steel blocks. We can make these wax planks, just wax and planks. And to get steel, we need, we need molten mana infused coal and molten starlight infused iron. So the coal, not that bad, right? We just need blazing blood, which is something that we'll need to get into. And I have already started it. And also the starlight infused iron, again, blazing blood. Which will require some iron marble, but most importantly, it will require the Starlight Altar. And the mana infused coal will need the Runic Altar and a bunch of coal. The Runic Altar is a mana diamond, which is just a normal diamond in a mana pool, so we could do that. Let's do that right now. So we have, here we go. Nope. Where's our mana diamond? Do we have any more? A living rock. We totally do. I think it was like this, there, and there's a runic altar. There. And now, one thing I don't really know how to do, I believe I'll need the wand of the forest. This guy. And then can I get just some coal blocks? 5, 6, 7, 8. Was it 9? There it is. Totally, yeah. So can I just link? I'm not sure how I link it. Shift and that? No. I don't know how to link this, so we will have to figure that out. But let's do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think something's happening here. I just put another mana spreader next to it, and now you can see it still says X, but we're getting this green circle here. So we shall see if it works. And, oop, now maybe if I just... Let me get this coal out of the way here. Function mode? Like this? Do I need living rock? Why does it say I need living rock? I am confusion. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well that worked. So we have to do that 5 more times, I believe, if I calculated everything right. Because in order to make the, what we need to do is make the steel bee, which is just iron and coal. But the steel bee nectar block requires 2 actual blocks of steel, which is 18 steel ingots, or 2 blocks of steel, which is 4 ingots for 1 bucket of each. So we need 20 ingots total. So we need 5 buckets of each of these. So we will just need to do this, apparently, 4 more times. So we'll do that. We'll get the 5 buckets. And also, then we'll be right back. And we have to get into some starlight or astral sorcery stuff like that. So again, apparently, because I'm learning Botania too, we just do this and then hit it with the wand. Bam. I'm going to check to see if actually we even need that. Let's take a look here. We're going to wait for it to be done here, and I'm going to try to do it without the living rock. I'm pretty sure I do need it. And again, you can actually change it from bind mode to function mode just by shift right clicking while it's facing nothing. So that's what we just did there. And then we'll just see, and I don't actually get anything, so I have to do that first. Okay, perfect. Well, that's easy enough. We're going to get 2 more of these things. I'm going to get some marble ready for astral sorcery work, and we will be right back, guys. All right, so as a part of our use of the marbles, what I think we're going to have to do here is just set up a stone cutter, and I'm just going to place it right here real quick. What you can see with this is if I go ahead and take like a stack of marble, I can just put it in here, and it almost acts like a chisel. So one thing that we can do is we can actually look right here, and how to craft this. We need 4 marble pillars and 2 chiseled marble. So I can just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 chiseled marbles. 1, 2, and there we go. I have a rock crystal, and now I just need a bucket. Bloop, and what I'm going to do here is actually put it right there, and then I should be able to take my bucket of liquid starlight, think, and craft up right there. We need a resonating wand. Okay, so we get a resonating wand, and now all I have to do is wait for nighttime, and then we'll be able to get our starlight crafting altar. We already got one of these, and we did have to put it way up in the sky, but we're going to try to not have to do that this time. So we're going to wait till nighttime, and obviously you guys won't wait. Alright, now I did have to, once again... Oh, come on. Tell me you're not past it. It's still not there. We need to go up more. Because we are literally so close. Ah! I'm gonna die. This sucks. This sucks, this sucks. We have not a lot of time in the world. Okay, so this is relatively important that we do it fast. Come on. Let's go one more up. Okay. Now, if we link this... Oh. Are we there yet? No! We still are not there. Eight, and that looks like enough. I'm missing my starlight bucket, though. Oh gosh, guys. This is so scary. There it is. We got it now. So now we can do it. We are going to have to probably put some spectral relays. And I know that there's also a way for us to set up this in a way. And I know I can vein mine here, but I want to make sure I don't die. All right. So I know that there's a way for us to do it. But for now, we need to set up this area right here in such a way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 9 by 9 area. We're going to put it above ground. I think we'll put it like right here. This is all temporary for now. If we remember, we're just trying to get to a point where we can charge a jetpack so that I can fly around the base and actually completely redo the base. So hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll be able to do that. So we are just kind of sending it at this point, but yeah. So anyways, we have 24 marble bricks, which I did marble arches. Whoops. I thought we could put them back, but apparently not. Wonder if I can kind of craft the marble arches into things. No, I can't. Do I need any marble arches? Oh, I did. I need 28, so I actually need more. Okay. We can do that. That's for sure. Arches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Then I need 21 sooty marble. Now, sooty marble is a little bit different, I believe. Sooty marble. Where are you? There you are. We need it with coal. So here's coal. Just like so. 1, 2, and 3. And then something that we can do is, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to put my altar down right here. And then I believe if I right-click with the resonating wand, yeah, you can actually see where you need to be putting everything. So we'll do that. And it's not the prettiest thing in the world. You will still probably need to see, like this I know is sooty. But necessarily I don't really know what that is. So we will still have to reference some things, but you can kind of get a little bit of an idea. You can see when you're wrong. That's nice. There we go. And am I good? That looks good. What am I missing here? I don't know. But anyways, we will go ahead and build this. It looks like we fill it in with marble bricks. That does not look like marble bricks. Again, it was not marble bricks. Okay. Alright, so we are back. We have our altar built. I believe it's good. We haven't actually done any crafts yet, but it does look like it did show up. Now, one thing that I'm looking at is trying to get to the celestial altar. We need to get stardust. Now, if I left click on it, there's nothing to it. However, there is a star metal cutting tool that is used with infused wood planks. Infused wood planks doesn't actually say, but I'm pretty sure that I can just do that. No? Do I have to do that? That worked. Okay. So it does have to be the logs. So let's drop in, I don't know, maybe just 4. That's good. Now, I think we are going to need some more. We're going to make it nighttime. We will have to do that. I wonder if there's any, like hammocks. Sometimes there's like a hammock in the game that can speed up to go to nighttime, but to be honest, that's what Astral Sorcery is all about, is literally just waiting until you can be in nighttime. Now with this altar, it's going to be a lot harder for us to just pillar up and look at it. So one thing I may want to look into is some spectral relays. Hello? Relay? Astral relay. Okay, so that's going to be 4 of these. So we are going to have some other things going on here to make the astral relay. And the astral relay, let's see if there is an astral relay. Attunement altar. That's fun. No, I don't see it. So, oh, there you go. So here, star metal star metal cutting tool into stardust. That makes sense. Okay, so that will be our little breakaway here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't get some sort of Astro Sorcery book that tells us what all of these things look like while we wait for nighttime. This is not what we want. Astral Sorcery. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and try to get this Astral Tome. I need a book and parchment. Don't think I can actually get the book. So we might be able to get some leather, but we will see. I'm going to see what we can do. If not, Google will be your best friend. We'll wait for nighttime, and we'll see you guys soon. Alright, guys, so it is nighttime. We do have some work to do for our Astral Sorcery magic. We are creating the wand right now. There it is. Now I think I can take this and get the star metal ingot, drop it on the ground, and without picking it up... Oh, yep, there you go. Do I need more of this? I'm sure I will. Shift, just gotta kind of right-click it, but far away. A little bit of a dance here. Oh, come on. Well, how many do we need? How many of these do we need? We only need 2. So we'll need to do this. That's for the celestial altar. Now, one thing we need to see is if we can even do the celestial altar with what we have. So let me go ahead and get everything. We need 2 chiseled, 4 chiseled, 2 pillars. So I will need 2 marble pillars. And what else? 2 aquamarine. We have all that. 1, 2. It's already there because we were making the astral tome, and we don't quite have enough. Okay, so that means that I need to do some other things first. So I need to make an astral relay. To do that, I'm going to need a glass lens, which is 4 aquamarine, and glass panes. Glass... Actually, I think I have the glass pane. Now I just need the aquamarine. That's not going to work, apparently. Oh, I need it in here. Ah! We're working, guys. We're working. We're working. We're working. It's a little bit stressful when you kind of don't really have everything that you need. But you only have so much time in the day. And I think we need 2 of these. So let's do that again. There's 1. There's 2. Now I think I can make this. And that'll be the astral lens. And then I have 4 marble arches, 4 chiseled. And we just need to build up, I believe. Kind of. Let's go right in the middle, right there. And I'm going to go 1 over. Also, there's probably something else in the book that I'm missing. So let me look here. What goes in the middle of this? Sooty marble, which of course we don't have. Because it's right here. Alright, alright. We can do it. We can do this. Before night stops, we'll have it done. 1, and then I believe it was chiseled Gosh. Chisel is on the corners, so the arches on all 4 corners. I think I see daylight, guys. But this is how it looks. And this is kind of how Astral Sorcery is, just in general, to me. I think you need a lens like that, and that should be working. Now what do I need for this? I need 4 chiseled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit it. And now we could do it. We can do it. Don't let it go away. Yes! We got our celestial altar all in one night. Whew. Alright, guys. So there's our celestial altar. You can hit it with a resonating one. You can see that we will have to make this even bigger. But that's going to have to wait for a little bit here. We'll do that off stream, or off of recording here. And you guys already know we will be right back. Alright, guys. So we have expanded out this platform. I've also made a second spectral relay, so you can see that we are pretty well filling up on this celestial altar. You can put 2 more around it, but I think that that's good for us, and I think that this is all we really need. And let's see if it makes all 5 at once. And it totally does. So there is our 5 of each. Mana-infused coal and starlight-infused iron. We did that this episode. So in order to do this, we are going to need some blazing blood is what I believe it's called. So we should be done with all the crazy nonsense of Astral Sorcery for now. So what we're going to do is get into, and honestly that could have been like the end game of it for this mod pack, because I'm pretty sure our bees are a lot more important to us for it. So what we're going to do is I've gone ahead and I've gotten a whole bunch of blaze DNA while we've been waiting. And I've kind of built this little contraption to hold blaze in. Now, we want it to kind of be, I think right about here would be good. Let's go grab our seared bricks back. Boom. I need 1 piece of cobblestone. Grab a whole stack, because why not? Alright. Grab that. We'll come up here, and what I'll do is I should be able to click it and close it. And then I should... Oh, right, yeah. See, it's not actually able to die because of the molten... all this stupid clay in here. It is taking damage, though. We need to get all the clay out of here. Oh, and there is 60 millibuckets of blazing blood. So, we can do that. Kind of repeatedly. I'm going to try to get this clay out of here because we kind of need to. But, also, doop, I can just do that again. And I might be able to do that all at once, to be honest with you, right? Like, I could just put, like, a few of them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Right? That should be something we can do. And now you're seeing 500, 600, 700, 800. I mean, now there's a ton of blazing blood. We even have more coming in. And this blazing blood stuff is reasonably useful for us. You can actually see it as the heat source on a few things. Let me look here. Basically anything that requires a temperature. Like I know, for instance, diamonds, we'll need to actually melt down here. That will require blazing blood. So we have that now. What we can do with blazing blood, too, is actually go ahead and get some seared bricks, which apparently I made all into... I think that's fine. Do I have grout? Any more grout? No, I don't. Cool. So we're going to have to go ahead and get a seared tank, which is... There it is. Seared fuel tank, which is just 8. Seared brick, which is grout. Do I have the means to make the grout? Yes, I do. So we can just go ahead and grab some coal, too, apparently. Go here, here. Oh, it's going to be a blast furnace. There we go. We'll top that off. We'll go ahead and wait for these. And just like that, we have our seared brick. We'll go ahead and take some glass. Do we have glass? We have glass. We have glass. There's our seared tank. And now, I believe, the easiest way is to not die, but it should keep its thing here. Now I can take this, and we can just stick a pipe on here. Take our pipe wrench, take it to extract, and that will fill up with blazing blood, which is perfect for us. And now I should be able to melt all of this stuff if I take away my lava as the fuel source. This will use it instead, and just like that, bam, they're all starting to go. So once this happens, we still actually need to continue piping out. And I did just remember too, we have that spawner still in there. So once we take it out, it should be just right in there in our inventory. And come on. There we go. We have 1 block. And we have molten steel. We have 1 block of molten steel. We have 1 block of clay left. Let me just get this out of here. The clay was another way to make seared bricks before. Loop-a-doop. Seared bricks. You could do it with casting clay over a stone button. I was trying to do it. It just was not very good. And why do I have 1 extra bucket? That's because of this. There it is. Okay. That should make us 1 bucket. Or 1 steel block. And then as soon as this is done, it should make us 1 more. And just like that, we have our 2 steel blocks. Now, one thing that we don't want to forget is to take out this blazing blood, because, oh gosh, now I actually am going to have to grab me a seared brick again. For some reason, I lost that, so we will have to come over here. There it is. Okay. Take this and put back our lava, because otherwise this smeltery will use the blazing blood as the fuel source. We don't want that to happen. But we do have our steel block. Now what we need to do is go ahead and get some bee jars. We'll take our bee box. We'll take some bee jars. We'll take some iron. We'll take some coal. I think lastly we will take some planks. Boop and boop. Alright. We need an iron bee and a coal bee to make the steel bee, because this whole episode we still have not actually made the coal bee. So we do need to do that still. As soon as it's out of here, we should be able to. Let me go ahead and look at our steel. Come on. There you are. I guess we will wait for that. So we're just going to make the steel bee, which should be easy enough. We have there, iron, coal, coal, iron, iron. There it is. Bee box. Bee box. And finally, the steel bee goes in the bee box. Alright, 1 more. Coal and iron. And that should be the last thing. Oop, give me the coal bee. Give me the iron bee. And my steel bee. There he is. So we literally just are using the bee box to grow the actual animals. But I wish we could. I thought we were able to. Real quick, we're just going to sleep. I'm really scared of phantoms now. But steel bee nectar block. So this was kind of the goal all along, was these steel bee nectar blocks. Let me see if I have any iron honeycomb. I totally don't, but I think I might in here. I do. Saving the world. Perfect. So we'll actually be able to go ahead and get these guys functioning at least. So we just need our honey bottles. Honey, like so. Bottle. Bloop. And we'll have to turn that into buckets. 1 honey. Because of course I can't keep it in my inventory for some reason, because that would make too much sense. We'll go over here. We'll go 1, 2. I think it's high temperature. Steel bee nectar block. There it is. And this will be the last thing. And just like that. Steel bee nectar block. Along with 2 of our finest warriors. Steel bees. And we will just let them do their thing. Should be right here. Actually, is the other side? Yes, the other side has this, so that's what we'll let them use. Put that back so we don't lose any bees. But we will just take a steel bee. Steel bee. I'll go ahead and put all my other bees back. And I think that is going to wrap up this episode of Skybees 2, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing. It really does help out tremendously. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah.